Hello everyone, welcome to Final Fantasy 16, and we are going to be getting into the second DLC, The Rising Tide. So yeah, we've got two little things here. We've got the parchment board or parchment page or whatever that thing is. I don't even remember anymore. And then we've got this little chest icon here, which I'm not sure what it is, but I want to check it out. So anyway, let's see. Let's get right into this DLC. I know I spent the beginning of the other DLC talking a little bit, but we're just going to jump right into this one. Unmarked. Cid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan Dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is no one better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands, but if what little I have penned here is kindled your interest, I bid you to journey to the Vale of Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Oh, sure. We will heed the request. Why not?
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
I'm not gonna lie, I have missed this game a bit. I keep on thinking that I need to
I see we're
play
away,
New Game Plus, but
So, what is it this time?
I just hate the way they ended this
I'm
game.
not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
But I love
Do we
Clive
know
and
its
Jill and
provenance?
Joshua.
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame. Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Don't be wasting our time, Dame.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
And now all of a sudden
More.
he's showing up.
The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Vale can arrange a meeting.
Ooh.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
Yay,
As
Jill!
am I.
Thank you,
Hey, Joshua!
both of you. And Otto?
You have the con.
I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you.
Let's say
I
Goots.
shall leave the invincible in your capable hands.
The Rising Tide. Here we go. Quest has indicated with a weird looking mark after accepting the quest. Current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. Okay, I already know this. Prioritizing time. Yeah, I know how to prioritize. What? Get out of here. All right, what's up here is what I want to see. So it makes me wonder, will there be more hunts?
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed.
Wait, does this, like...
yeah. Try not to work too hard.
Is this going to increase my...
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
Did we increase our medicine chest? What is the medicine chest for? What? So wait, what is the medicine chest? Can be traded to Mint Gill. Ooh. Alright, wait. Here we go. Oh, displayed in Clive's chambers. So wait, we're supposed to take this medicine chest with us. So we have all the medicines we need, but it's going to be displayed in our chambers. Fantastic. I think that is the stupidest idea ever. Okay. Is there anything else? So hopefully there's more hunts, maybe some more side quests. Ooh. Ooh. Got to hit record. Just in case if something happens. Alright.
What will it be today?
I don't know. You got new stuff.
How may I help you today? One must understand one's place in the world.
State of the Tides. Oh, look at little Clive. Yeah, heading to Origin.
I have the details here.
The tower? Oh, yeah. Huh?
Thus ends today's lesson.
Well, thank you. Alright. Let's fast travel. Head in the North Reach, baby. Where are you at? You're inside.
To the Vale it is, then.
So are we going to a new continent, or is this all going to be, like, within the same
Looks like you've
realm,
got
just different areas? Or maybe new areas of the same realm?
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
Jill, don't look at me like that. You know it's not like that.
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your questions.
Yay, thanks.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Does anyone else think it strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Do be careful.
I probably should get in a fight or two just to kind of... Because I am really used to right now. I'm really used to Rebirth. I'm really used to Rebirth's battle mechanics right now. Should probably get in one or two fights to kind of...
Get it, boy!
Oh, Torgal, I missed you. Red may be the #1 boy, but... Alright, let's try to take this bad boy on.
Hold back.
How do I dodge? There we go. Okay. little bit of practice didn't hurt. Alright, we do jump. Good bug.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
Nobody?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised? A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Continue the search. Okay. Don't know why we're inspecting a fire pit, but okay.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Oh, there they are. Yeah.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moths of Water.
The modes of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair.
Oh, look, just
Yes,
like that.
that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive.
Yeah, we figured that.
Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Maybe 100 years.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago.
Hey, look, a century ago.
Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed,
I'm pretty sure we've seen that
and
before.
the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to...
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say?
Nah, we're good.
Will you help us?
Nah. Yeah.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, Something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that.
I can take you there.
I can show you.
Yeah.
Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Here we go. New lands await. So, are we heading to the north? Yep. There's like a little area here that's not affected by the blight. Looks like a flower. Let us go.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden
Oh, it's Wakanda.
from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
So yeah, it's like the cloaking shield from Wakanda.
Oh, that was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
The rising tide.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
But of course. So wait, if it's a glamour, so does the charm... So is it actually blue skies, or is it just... It looks blue, but it's not?
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Oh.
Of course it is.
Lost Cloak Obelisk.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous.
Oh, yeah?
If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
More bloody hides,
So,
baby.
Lord
Add to our collection.
Morris.
It's all the same to me.
How many bloody hides do we actually have? We got 2,546 magic ash. 1,000. We actually have more magic ash than we do bloody hides. That's surprising. Steel skin. We've got 2,500 sharp. Wow, we actually bloody hides actually not. We must have used a lot. You know, I have a couple things here that actually be traded for Gil, but yeah, it's okay. I don't think we really need Gil, do we? What do we got? $291,000 Gil. So we are pretty much in the money. I think we have our first.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Step back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
And I do apologize if my combat sucks. I have not played this since Echoes of the Fallen. So, and I played that when it first came out. So it's probably about 3 or 4 months ago. So I am pretty green at this still again. There's another one? I might change from Odin.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sombrek, if I ever get careless.
And it's in for a long wait.
Got him.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
I mean, what's the beam of light?
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
Alive?
Alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I mean, it's not that impressive. Like, it's pretty, but I wouldn't say it's like... I was expecting, like, Lindblom or something like that, the way he reacted.
Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Hey. Or are you a pretty thing? Look at you, like a horned giraffe deer thing? You are nice. I like you. I want one. Torgal, do not eat the nice deer-looking things.
Are those stones glowing? That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
You know, I always expected, I don't know why, I always expected the North to be like ice and stuff because it had Shiva and Shiva got the ice. So that's another way this game just defies my expectations. My preconceived notions. I mean, but yeah, I mean the North is, I mean this is Leviathan, but still, isn't Jill? Jill's from the North and she's a dominant of Shiva.
One wonders what prompted it.
So yeah. Oh, more bloody hides. What would I do without my bloody hide? Listen, this game and its crafting system is so bad compared to what is happening? This crafting system is so bad compared to Rebirth. I'm sorry, like this game's crafting system is it's like the talking seems low, but then like, this game's crafting system is like Muppet Babies compared to, and I don't mean to insult Muppet Babies, but like baby crafting compared to Rebirth. So it's just kind of sad that, you know, this is, I feel like, and I hate to say it, but I feel like this game suffered because they were working wholeheartedly on, ooh, what was that? Ooh, I want to try that. God, now I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I felt like this game like suffered because they were putting everything into Rebirth, and I love Rebirth. I absolutely adore Rebirth. I know some people have problems with it, whatever. I mean, people have problems with every game. And I like this game. I love this game a lot. The story was great, but one of the things, man, is just the crafting system suffered in this game. It was so bad.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
But anyway, I just have always pondered that as like how much this game suffered after starting to play Rebirth. I wondered how much River's Edge, how much this game suffered, probably because they were working so wholeheartedly on Rebirth. Shula's village. You okay there, Puffle Up? Hi.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
The tributary. Okay. Haven. See, this is more like it. It just did not look that impressive from up on the mountaintop. Like, it looked like there was like 1 or 2 buildings.
Outsiders? Well, I never.
But I
Look
never.
at the size of that dog. All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Okay, well.
That'll be them then. Don't look like much if you ask me.
Hey. Minwoo's cup. Minwoo! Minwoo from Final Fantasy II.
Look.
Gotta love those little references every now and then. Hi, you make me some weapons? No, I got crafting materials out my rear end.
Look, Nan, it's the outsiders.
Yeah,
Hush! It's not polite to call outsiders outsiders.
this is true. It is not polite to call outsiders outsiders. Oh, sorry, Torgal. Wait. So wait, I can interact with Torgal. Right? I can, but I can't interact with Jill. I wish you could interact with the rest of your party. That'd be fun. Like, give Jill a kiss. Like, after you know, have the kiss in the field.
How long do you think this bridge has been standing here?
Chocobo.
Suddenly, there were curves everywhere.
Did you hear that, girl? You're going with father today.
If you don't mind, Manda, I'm in a hurry.
I mean, so we're just, like, what? Supposed to just walk around the village? Like, I mean, there's nothing really to do. It's just sightsee. You're not even gonna leave, like, a chest or two around for me to, like, pick up?
Please, Grandad, tell us another story about the witch.
Oh, about the witch.
The poor things are as pale as...
Aha! Chest. Silver penning. I wonder if everything opens up after a little bit, like once we get introduced to people. So I really feel like. Oh no. Hello, pigeons. Not Minwoo's cup.
Just you stay away from that temple.
Okay, fine. You gave me 2 chests. I appreciate it, okay? I take back half of what I said so far.
I give you my grain. You give me your eggs. Everyone's happy. Except for the eggs, maybe.
That is true. The eggs may not be happy, but they don't have feelings, so. Look at all the purple flowers. Okay, time to move on. I think we've at least looked... Is there anything back here? No?
That'll be them then.
Wait, where's Minwoo's cup?
Don't look like much if you ask me.
Or is Minwoo's cup the pond? So this is Minwoo's cup? That's odd. Okay.
Oh, I don't think I can carry another barrel up those steps. If I had a crystal, maybe?
Those crystals are for the glamour, you lazy beggar. Now stop whining and get that water to the foundry.
Yes, ma'am. Alright.
Intruders! We must flee!
Why? I haven't done anything yet. Yet, being the key phrase. I can do something if you want me to, though. Alright, let's do this. A little bit of exploring.
Oh, do you think he dates?
Who? The hound? Or his master?
Hi. Asking if a bite. Alright. Let's go up here. Anything? No? Okay. Oh. Door and a door.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods?
Kind of boring,
It
actually.
might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
Baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
Unless he's frozen in time.
Would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately, but instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cast haste. We'll be fine.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
Okay.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
Aww.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
That's very kind.
Wish we could show our
Look forward
seals.
to meeting the
That'd be
family.
nice if we like had like
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be
what's it
indisposed,
called? Glamour? Not
feel
glamour.
free to ask me any questions you might
Flare.
have regarding the
Like a
village,
sash of flare.
and I'll do my best to answer.
All the little things.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our
Ooh.
storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
Sid!
Hi.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
Sure.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat?
No.
He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are.
So what?
You
It's,
don't
I'm
need
not
to
even
go to the
going
trouble of
anywhere to
picking
pick
them
these
yourself,
flowers.
though.
Like, we're
Just
in the
speak to
village.
the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Okay. Like, this is weird. We are literally going to get... Like, I could see if we were going to, like, a monster-filled, like, field.
I'm not arguing. The child must be...
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavart's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it.
Sums up. I know
An
it.
old fool Pavart may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some elders' blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
Yep. One, just a basket you can hold in your hand.
I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Oh. Very, very nice.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
Quick complete. Complete a main objective. Some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest's final destination. If you see a prompt in the lower right hand corner of the screen, hold down start to immediately travel to the NPC, eagerly awaiting your return. Of course, it's not mandatory. If you're free to ignore it. It may also be completely disabled via game settings system in the main menu.
Time to visit Pavart.
I think we'll walk. He's literally right here. I literally made it to him before the bar went down.
What do you want?
Oh, it's another...
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
A-hole blacksmith. We know how to deal with them. We give them flowers.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
She has a confused or angry look on her face.
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the 2 of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village.
Oh.
It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right, then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. A reminder's where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern, too, was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Okay. That's new. Reflection of Earth. Ooh. Nice. Tree now available. Hopefully Blackthorn won't think we're cheating on him.
What is it you want?
So, nothing.
Good
Okay.
tide to you.
You're about as helpful as a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake.
Where in the blue heavens has that girl got to? Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back.
Oh, yay.
Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. Ah, the heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I?
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind?
Maybe.
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit is she?
Maybe.
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still, especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
Hear me, mine ancestors.
She probably got herself into some trouble.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will. This must be the path.
Yep, we've already been down here. I wonder if she's going to be attacked. Bloody hides.
They're not here either. It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
We've been in the village.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only ones she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they're made for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Rook is back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
Bloody hides. Let's take a look at the stores really quick.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, what's the route you wanted? This is all we have.
Aw, but it's good.
May it serve you well. Here you are.
Why are you so sad?
May it serve you well. Very well.
I mean, I just bought everything. Just about. I want to see if I can upgrade it. Oh, I don't think I can.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. A good tide to you.
Okay, I think it's time to head to the gate. Head out to the... Make for the surge.